that reasserts the notion, and this is where I've sort of talked about during this interview, is it's not just to defend, but I think it's more of, we haven't delivered on the democratic process yet, promises in higher ed yet. So it's not really just to defend diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's to suggest we haven't gotten where we need to be as a higher ed sector, and the proof is in the data. So let me just digress for a moment. In the 3 counties that we serve at Delta, the highest degree percentage of the societies or the counties that we serve is 36%. Only that's not enough, right?
No.
That's not enough. So I think most people can understand that's not good enough. And so our work is to both defend, but also to reimagine our sector so that we can provide more access to more people so they can get better lives. That's it at the end of the day. There's a lot of tactics and thinking that is involved with it, but the mission is really positioning the sector of higher ed, whether it's a community college or a Harvard, in the space of democracy and equality, and really getting into that means everybody should have access to a degree. I don't care what color you are,
Yes,
what sexuality you are, what religion you are, where you came from. We just want you to have the benefit of education to better your life. And that's the goal. And there's a lot of nuances to that. But we stand firmly behind that concept. And because we are experts in the field, we do know that certain policies that have been passed have been very detrimental to those goals. And I'll just cite some last data real quick. In Texas, where Senate Bill 7 passed 2.5 years ago with anti-DEI legislation, you're seeing 10% less Hispanic and African Americans graduating since that time. 80% of students in Texas colleges want to leave the state. LGBTQ students at an 85% clip say they do not feel safe on campuses. And in Florida, almost every student who was asked says that they are not feeling comfortable on campus if they're Black or brown. That's not democracy. That is not what any American should feel comfortable with. I don't think that there's anything wrong with stating that overtly. So that's the goals of our, but it's not that we want to defend against something that's wrong. What we're trying to say is that higher ed is a vehicle to deliver on the American promises, and these policies are detrimental to both higher ed and democracy. So
yeah,
that's the work we're doing.